Isiaih Mosley recently entered the transfer portal after having 3 tremendous seasons at Missouri State. He's considered one of the best transfers in college basketball, and a lot of teams are looking to add him to their roster. So in today's video, I'll be looking at what he'll bring to his new team and what he'll bring to the NBA in the future. This past season, he averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists per game, and he has great size at 6'5" for a guard. So let's take a look at some of his strengths. The first thing that Mosley does extremely well is that he's a big-time scorer. This past season at Missouri State, he averaged 20 points on 50, 40, 90 shooting splits, which is crazy to do in college. So he's definitely one of the best scorers in college basketball, and whether he enters the NBA draft or transfers to a different team, either way, his new team is getting a lot of offensive production from him. He's a very versatile scorer, and he can finish well at the rim, on pull-ups, and also at the three-point line. And as you can see by these next couple of clips, he's a very balanced scorer that can do anything from contested step-back threes to high-flying dunks. Another thing that he does really well is how strong he is at the rim. Being strong at the rim helps him score above taller defenders and also create contact with defenders. With him already having great size at 6'5" and him being strong, he's going to be able to score very easily when he transfers to a higher level college basketball team and when he's able to make it to the NBA one day. Another reason why him having this kind of strength is so helpful for him is because he's not the best athlete, so he's not able to get above defenders as well as some players, so having this kind of strength to take the contact and still finish is very important. The last strength that I'm looking at for him is how good of a ball handler he is. He really thrives in one-on-one situations where he can beat his defender off the dribble. As you can tell from a lot of his highlights, he's a super good ball handler and he has a lot of moves in his bag. He's super good at lulling his defender to sleep with slow moves and then using a crossover to get by them. He also pairs his dribbling with a very quick first step, and it really helps him get by defenders. And then after getting past his defender, he gets to his spots with ease and then he can score from anywhere. His dribbling style kind of reminds me of Tyrese Halliburton because he's not too quick while dribbling, but he's able to confuse his defender with the moves he uses. Although he is a great player, the first thing that he needs to improve on before making it into the NBA is his playmaking ability. This year, he was not a great playmaker, and he averaged an assist to turnover ratio of 2.2 to 2.6. And averaging more turnovers and assists is definitely not good for him, and he's going to have to get better at his playmaking. Now, he does play the shooting guard position, so he's probably never going to have to be the main playmaker on a team, but he has to be better at getting his teammates involved, and he can't be averaging more turnovers and assists in the NBA. Another thing that I could see him having a problem with is his impact on the game when he's not able to score the ball. Even though he is a top-notch scorer, when his shot isn't falling, I have trouble seeing what he will bring forward to an NBA squad. As of right now, he's not a very good playmaker, he's not a very good athlete, and he isn't very good at defense, so he's going to have to get better at some of those things so he can have more impact when he's not able to score. Well, with all that being said, he's definitely an interesting player to keep an eye on. It'll also be interesting to see where he ends up transferring to and how he's able to impact his draft stock there and how he's going to do in the NBA in a couple of years. So if you didn't know too much about Isiaih Mosley before this video, make sure to go and check him out, and I think he's going to be a really good NBA player in the future. Also, thanks so much for watching, and please make sure to subscribe and also like this video if you enjoyed it.